flashbang.
Sorry.
I saw that on my screen.
I hit my front monitor and it just fucking took me out.
Yep. Are we live? I changed the latency this time. It's like ultra low.
How
It should
low
be
can
like
you
pretty
go?
pretty
How
like
low
close.
can you go? You have sleeper up?
Yeah.
Can you post a link in our? Oh wait, we are live.
Oh, we're live.
Post a link in our sleeper chat.
Okay.
Doing that. But
I'll do it. All
right.
I'll figure it out.
Okay, I'll just wait. We're live. It's all good.
We were doing it. Go ahead.
All right. Welcome to week 4 of the Quick Slants Football Show. I am your host, Ryan, with my fellow co-hosts, Ben. I don't know if you're on my left. Ben, my left.
Sheboygan.
And Devin to my right. What's up, guys?
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Doing swell, bro. We had a big week for the Lions. Big week.
Yeah. I knew you were going to start there, so I think we should just knock that out and talk about the Lions. And they beat the Falcons 20-6. I think, just based on the game. I mean, our defense.
Watch. Sorry.
Our defense. What's going on with your brother?
He's gonna be like Ben posted. What?
Well,
what the fuck is this?
Trades.
Hey, Brian.
There's one waiting. But yeah, no, Lions win 20-6, mostly off their defense. Offense looked good too, but their defense was dominant. They had 7 sacks, I believe. What do you guys think of our defense?
It looked good.
They looked
Really
great.
good.
Who do you think was like the defensive MVP, and why was it Brian Branch?
It was him.
Okay, he's a dog, dude.
He's a dog.
I
think he single-handedly shut the run down.
Yeah, he did like 11 tackles, I'm pretty sure. I had it up earlier.
He scared him. And when he popped fucking Homeboy's helmet off,
11
that was
tackles.
not an illegal hit, by the way. Dude, he put his put his head all the way down.
Yeah.
Bijan, he ducked that shit.
Yeah.
And he went literally straight up to this, and Homeboy was just coming in to tackle him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That was weird. I know I was listening to the game and they were really upset about that. But yeah, no, they looked great. I mean, offense kind of struggled at times, but it's like, I don't know, we'll take it, right?
Monroe still had fucking 9 catches for 102.
Yeah, and Laporte had a good game too. He had 8 catches for 80 yards or something and a touchdown.
Yeah, he's really good.
Touchdown. He's really good.
He's a fighter, dude.
He's different. He feels different than the other tight ends that we've had for the last.
I feel like he loves Dan Campbell. You know,
he's
the same guy.
Bought in. I feel like a lot of these tight ends we had didn't buy in. This dude bought in.
Yeah,
dude. What's crazy too? Keep in mind, we wouldn't have Laporte if we don't trade back and get Gibbs. For the record, so I think we can compliment Brad Holmes, GM.
Yeah, how do you think about that? What do you think would have happened if we would have stayed and drafted what's his name that the Eagles got? I can't remember people's names. Sorry, especially the rookies. Jalen Carter. Yeah,
he looks good. So I don't know.
Jalen Carter does look like a beast.
You would probably give up 2 of those players.
Yeah,
you might even give up Brian Branch.
No, see, that's where it makes it where.
You never know, right?
Branch, Laporta. I mean, I saw a stat that Gibbs, he's had 3 games with 50 yards from scrimmage.
He played well. Played like a running back, like an NFL running back, and toughed it out. He ran for 2 or 3 yards and then busted a couple big ones. You know.
I'm still waiting personally. I don't know how you guys feel. I know he had a big run this game. I'm still waiting for him to have a what the fuck. No, just a what the fuck is the dude? This dude's insane kind of moment. I know it's coming. I'm not saying it's not going to. I'm just waiting for it. I mean, he ran well. 17 carries, 80 yards, 4.7 yards a carry.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good, man.
Yeah, that's what you want. And like Ben said, he played like an NFL running back. He wasn't
he took it on the chin. Yeah, he's not the guy that gets hit in the backfield and they got to take him out. You know. They stuck with him, and he would bust out big runs,
100%.
Yeah, he's been blocking well too. I want to throw that out there.
Yeah, no, he's actually looked good. Able to put him in on third down, which is really good because he can catch the ball. But if you want to be in on third downs, you got to be able to pass
You
protect
see
too. So.
Jared Goff's fucking read option? That was sick. My boy was scooting.
Then he had to double jump into the stands because he couldn't get up high enough the first time.
Yeah, I think he talked about, like, he's like, yeah, I think I'm going to stick to just doing the old Barry Sanders and just hand the ref the ball.
Good call, dude.
Safer, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I thought it was funny.
crowd.
I thought it was hilarious, bro.
Man.
Hutch had a good game, I think, obviously. Yeah. I mean, he had 2 sacks. Yeah, he caused a fumble, recovered the fumble.
Yeah. Campbell had a good game.
He did.
Sack. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 or 7 tackles from him.
He did. Well, he's on my fantasy team, my South League. He's my backup defensive player. I should have started him.
And the Falcons, people were kind of...
Derwin James.
Ooh. All right. But with the Falcons, people were kind of like gassing them a bit, you know?
They were 2-0. They were 2-0.
I mean, we took them at home, but like I think we played. I didn't feel like at any point in that game we were like really like
we were gonna lose it. We won that game.
It felt in control.
We beat the shit out of them. I mean, physically we did. You know what I mean?
I feel like most Lions games we always are like kind of like we're gonna blow this somehow. I never felt like that in this game. Like kind of once we got control of the game, it felt like we were gonna.
It just felt like we were just couldn't like our defense would go out there and just be like, nah, you're not doing anything. Sorry about it.
Yeah,
we would like bend a little bit, and then it would be like they'd be over the 50, and you'd just be like, nah, cool, it's cool. It was nice. Yeah, it felt really good. Sweet. It felt actually nice. Jared Goff has to stop throwing picks though. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, he was doing good with no picks, and now 2 picks in back-to-back games, right? Or a pick in back-to-back games.
He only threw 1 pick. It wasn't devastating.
Yeah.
And they did score on the next drive. He came back and actually did something.
Right. No fumbles, which is good from the team. I think they had a fumble. I can't remember who fumbled. Well, no, it was Ritter because Hutch caused it.
Yeah, just for the record, I want to throw this out there as well. Lions had 7 total sacks.
Yeah.
We gave up 0.
Yep.
With a banged up line.
Yeah. No, I think that's like the most impressive part, honestly.
I'm telling you, that rookie, he's actually pretty fucking good.
Norwell or whatever.
Yeah, he's actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah. He's one of those, I think he's like a Midwest boy.
Decker coming back? He's got to be close to coming back.
Yeah, he said Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a game Thursday, so but yeah, we can go on to kind of some other games around the league. I would say kind of some surprise results that I kind of wanted to touch on. I feel like obviously every week in the NFL you kind of get some surprises, but I feel like the further you get along in the season, you have more expectations, therefore you can have more surprises.
Yeah. Should we talk about the Chargers Vikings? That's kind of what we.
Yeah, so I have that on here too, but that game, I did watch a lot of that game. I don't think it was a surprise. I think we all picked the Chargers to win that game. But yeah, no, it was a must-win game. I think Herbert showed that he's that guy.
He still fucking got it.
Yeah.
18 catches, 215, bro. Didn't score, but
he completed 40
catches, bro.
That's crazy.
He was 40 for 47. Herbert was.
That's a lot of completed passes. That has to feel good. You know what I mean? Imagine you're out there just fucking.
I don't even know if Justin Fields has completed 40 passes in his career.
That's probably accurate at this point.
No.
Dude, do you see real quick? I know we're jumping a little bit here around, but did you guys see that the Broncos, right, lost by 50 points to the Dolphins, right?
No, I didn't see that. What happened?
Yeah.
I sent it to Ben. I asked him if it was a glitch because I thought Sleeper was broken.
Yeah.
Bro, the Broncos are playing at Chicago this week. I believe they came in. They're both 0-3. The Broncos came in a 3.5-point favorite. I've never seen a team that lost by 50 go on the road and are still favorited. That's how bad Chicago is right now.
I'm gonna take Chicago on that one. Yeah. So that game, I mean, I know Justin Jefferson got hurt at the end of the game, but I don't know if he's like hurt. I don't know.
Mike Williams.
I haven't heard too much about it. Mike Williams is kind of done, right?
For the year, yeah.
And Quentin Johnston steps up in this.
It doesn't say anything about an injury on fucking Sleeper. So
for Mike Williams.
for Jefferson.
Oh, I'm about to
Yeah.
say
Mike Williams.
towards
Mike Williams.
ACL.
No, well, he's dead. R.I.P. Pouring out for another player on my team, guys. I mean, come on, it's been a rough year. I lost J.K. Dobbins and Mike Williams. You know what I'm saying?
He's about to get traded.
But I mean, I just had a guy score fucking 51 points. It was a rookie that I got this year. So I don't know. You tell me.
H-N?
Yeah.
Fucking H-N.
H-N, yeah. That was the dog. That is one of my
I also
topics.
have Pickens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got some young guys, man. Hickens, dude. He's a baller. Yeah, Pickens looked good.
Plus, Mike Williams has been hurt almost every single fucking year. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Yeah, you just gotta wait for him to have a couple healthy games and send him to a team that needs a receiver. Yeah, let's talk about this Dallas game. Let's get this out of the way. Ethan, are you listening? Let's get this Dallas game out of the way.
Oh yeah.
So, like, if you just pull up the box score, you'd be kind of confused as to why.
I thought you were gonna say you'd laugh. Sorry.
Wait, I hate you, dude. Tony Pollard, 23 for 122. No touchdowns. I don't know about you guys, but I'm quickly becoming a Josh Dobbs fan. Are you guys becoming a Josh Dobbs fan?
Oh yeah, dude.
As someone who has Kyler Murray on their dynasty team, I mean, I don't think he's better than Kyler Murray, but I'm kind of rooting for Josh Dobbs. It's kind of a bummer.
I like him. Seems like a likable guy.
Yeah, and they got nothing to lose, and he's playing well, and he's got a good arm. He's been a backup forever. Like, he's played behind good quarterbers. He's been behind Roethlisberger.
Did he go to Tennessee?
Yeah, he only played for like 2 teams.
No, like the Volunteers.
Yeah, he played for Tennessee Volunteers. That's where he went to college.
And the Titans.
He played for the Titans?
Was in the backup?
Played for the Steelers. I know that.
Played for the Titans in the playoff game last year.
Yeah, he played for the Steelers forever, and then he went to the Titans, and now he's here.
Yeah. I mean, he's only been in the league for 5 years, but
he's a journeyman.
Yeah, he's kind of rooting for him. Cowboys defense kind of took a dump, to be honest. They gave up 222 rushing yards. I don't know, for this defense that's supposed to be super good, which I know. I mean, they're missing Diggs, but like, I don't know. I feel like your defense is good enough. You should be able to not give up 222 rushing yards to the Cardinals.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You guys have anything to say about the Cowboys or the Cardinals, or what do you guys think?
You sure?
Am I sure about the Cowboys?
No, you want me to say anything?
Actually, yeah. Devin, do you have anything to say?
I would say generally, I think I texted you before the game officially ended. I said, I'm just planting my flag right now so you know where I stand. I don't think this is a game to panic over. I think it's the NFL. There's very, very rarely teams that never lose, ever. You're going to lose. And you're probably going to lose games that you look past. Potentially someone like the Cardinals that are the Cardinals, quite frankly.
And yeah, they probably came in sloppy, They
came in sloppy. They don't have one of their top defensive players. I still have Micah Parsons. I mean,
yeah, I think it's a good wake up call for sure.
I think, I think you could tell there's a lot of frustration on the Cowboy side. I saw CeeDee Lamb was very pissed off on the sidelines.
A lot of receivers this year. I feel like every game there's like some receiver that's pissed off on the sidelines.
Everybody wants the ball, bro. Dude. Yeah.
I'm a Madden receiver on my on our ultimate team. So
yeah, how many yards did you have?
Not a lot. Maybe
no, I mean, and you're a superstar. How many yards do you have? How many catches?
Not the ball. I don't know. Dude. I had like 200 catches, 3,500 yards. Or something stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, CD's not getting that. So
that'd be sick, though.
Yeah, I mean,
who's got?
I'm not too panicked. Your brother, yeah, and Dak. I'm not too panicked. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I think the Cardinals might be a little bit better than people gave them credit for. They had a lead in the first game against the Commanders and blew it. And then they had a big lead against the Giants and blew it. But they had a lead in the fourth quarter in both of those games and they beat us. I mean, I don't know why they're only playing the NFC East, but yeah, I don't know. But next one, this one is a little more interesting, and I kind of want Ben's take on this because I think he's gonna have a good take. The Jags lost to the Texans 37-17.
Smoked.
Like they got ran out the building.
Yeah.
Stroud, I don't know, man. I don't know if they're just kind of letting him do it or what's going on, but he has like over 900 yards on the season, which is like it's like third highest for a rookie QB or something. Since I saw a quote, I don't know exactly since when, but it was. I mean, it's like an extreme. Like I think the closest was like Justin Herbert was like the only one that was like higher than him recently. But yeah, he went 20 for 30, 280 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then Tank Dell, I know it was your boy Devin, 5 for 145 and 1. I think if you're in, I have a Yahoo league I'm in. It's a redraft league. He's on the waiver wire. I just picked him up, or I'm trying to. I don't know.
He's good. Like he's a good receiver.
Yeah,
and he works well in this NFL because he's small, but he's really fast and he's got great hands.
That's the new NFL, man.
Yeah, because he's not going to take the hits.
Yeah, we got out of bounds. Yeah, just
I know this might be like kind of like laughable take, I guess, but Houston has a lot of weapons for him to use, bro.
I mean, they sneaky do. I mean, they have Robert Woods and Nico Collins and Mechie. I mean, they have some fast wide receivers.
That's like literally 4 receivers we named. There's some people that don't even have 3 receivers.
We pretty much only have 2, 3.
Wait,
I don't count Marvin Jones, by the way. I don't count him.
Marvin Jones.
Schooling came back, but who gives a shit?
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind seeing us do like a midseason move to try to get another receiver.
Jameis is going to come back. It's going to be great.
I know. Yeah, but how long is he going to take to work in? We'll see. I was talking about that with someone today, actually. I hope he just steps right on the field. And I mean, I know they played him.
Somebody's going to play press coverage, and he's just going to look at Goff. And then
for the record, he's allowed to practice, right? He just can't play in the game. So he's been practicing. It's not like he's hurt.
Okay, I didn't know he could practice during the regular season.
Yeah, I think he can practice.
I feel better then. But yeah, the Jags. Let's go to that side. Are we worried about the Jags? I mean, Lawrence had 27 for 40, 279 yards, a touchdown, interception. I know Jamal Agnew, former Lion, right, had a really bad fumble in this game. And the Jags didn't score in the first half. That's the biggest thing that jumped out to me. You're not going to win very many games if you have 0 points in the first half. What do you guys think? Why do you guys think they're starting slow? The run game? Is that the problem?
I don't know. They ran the ball pretty well. ETN played pretty well.
Yeah, 19 for 88. I mean, maybe
yards receiving.
The thing that's tricky, I'm not going to claim. I'm not going to claim I watched this whole game.
I didn't watch a lot.
It could have been one of those things where like maybe ETN had a couple like thrasher runs for 25 here or there. We don't know, but
say on the stats you're looking at.
It just kind of smells like short passes and not a lot of first.
Dude, 9 people caught a pass from him, and they threw it to 10 different people.
Yeah, they're kind of the same way where they have a lot of receivers.
54 yards. Like that's what I'm saying. It looks like like Houston's defense played pretty well, and then the offense just took advantage every time.
You think
they stepped it up on third down?
Let me ask you guys this question. Like kind of looking through here, and this is kind of just looking off stats here, but there's a lot of different random names on here: Brenton Strange, Tim Jones, Dearness Johnson, Luke Farrell, Cartavius Bigsby. Like all these different people all are on the stat sheet. Do you think they're trying to like just do too much?
Did you just call Tank Bigsby by a different first name?
Where was he at?
What'd you call him? Targaryen?
Yeah, it's his name is right here. Cartavius Bigsby.
That's his real first name, huh?
I guess so. But
like Tank Bigsby.
What I'm saying is like, dude, like keep it simple. Just that's fucking funny. Chuck the ball to Ridley and Ingram and throw it to Kirk once in a while. Like,
yeah, that's like I don't want to bring Call of Duty into this, but like people who use like really off the wall guns, I'm like, dude, just use the best gun in the game and just get some kills. Mm-hmm. But use your weapons. 14. Use your weapons, man. Yeah, Ridley, Ingram. I don't care. Throw it to Zay Jones. Don't throw to Cartavius Bigsby.
I'm telling you that they're playing like the Houston coach. He's a good defensive coordinator. He was in San Francisco.
I kind of sneaky like them.
And they have a good defense.
I mean, who in that division you think is going to win that division? Tennessee's looked like garbage. Jags just lost to the Texans. Indy, they had a win. I mean, I think they're 2-1.
Yeah, actually looking pretty good.
But yeah, like that was with Minshew too. That was weird. But yeah, we can go to the last game. I don't know if people would call this a surprise, but kind of touch on the Titans as well. But I think the way they beat them was a surprise. Browns beat the Titans 27-3. I feel like that was I make a bet with my you guys know him, Uncle Dennis. We each pick a team every week, and he took, I think it was like the Titans plus or -3, like they were favored in this game, and yeah, they just lost by 24 points. So I don't know if you guys watched any of this game, but there was a play Watson had that was really, I don't know if you guys have seen this play, but he like goes and he's like turned around and then he throws like a normal pass, but it's like a backwards pass, and it just looked terrible. But
that's fully leaked my Twitter DMs, by the way.
I
thought I switched the thing over. It's all right.
That play alone, man, that was like his only bad play. He went 27 for 33 with 289 and 2 touchdowns. Mari Cooper had 7 catches, 116 yards and a touchdown. I like the Browns, dude.
Okay, so do you guys think? Okay, Brian, I know we talked about this. Should I risk it? I have the footage.
Yeah, send it, bro. Ben's cool with it. I mean,
what footage?
I have the quick play that Deshaun Watson throw. I have the clip pulled up.
It's funny. Let's talk about the fact that he went 27 for 33 and 289 and 2 touchdowns.
Send it.
Okay, send it. Yeah, so he's getting tackled and then just chucks it behind him.
Yeah, that's not what you like to see.
We're 100% getting this taken down, by the way. Why are we doing this? I thought you were going to send it to me. I didn't mean just like fucking send it.
No, dude, it's like a 4-second clip, bro.
Yeah, you can use. I think you can use those short clips. We'll find out. We talked about this yesterday. We'll find out. I think that added to the.
We're not here tomorrow. You guys know why.
Yeah, taken out, man. You guys see that red dot on my head?
I have I have a couple more. I have a couple more clips, but they're not game footage, so we should be able to show them.
Do you think the Titans are that bad? You guys think the Browns are an actual good team?
I think the Browns are actually probably better than like a lot of people give them credit, myself included.
You've been kind of a Brown hater.
It's easy to hate them, bro.
Okay.
It's really easy
crazy though. Like their top running back only had 18 yards rushing.
They don't need it when fucking they score 3 points.
They still scored 20. I mean, it's just.
Dude, it's 27-3. Like, what the? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
What a terrible game, dude. Terrible. What is going on? Why is fucking Tannehill playing himself out of a job? How bad could you just get all of a sudden?
I don't know. He was like decent. The Jets QB Tannehill?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
They did get Trevor Siemian for breaking news on our show here. The Jets.
All right, Colin.
But sorry. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I don't know. Derrick Henry had 11 rushes for 20 yards, and he had a 9-yard run. So
something happened. I got like a notification. It was something about how like Spears had like a crazy like percentage of like the snaps so far in the game at like halftime. Like Henry didn't even like play very much.
I don't know. He needs to get out of there.
I mean, he's like just slowing down.
Browns could use him.
Yes, of course.
That's what I'm thinking. I think he just can't. He's just
losing it. Wearing down, man. I'll run him back.
It kind of makes sense.
You like compare like his runs from 3 years ago to now. They're so much more powerful like back then.
And he was faster, and he would just like take off.
It's hard to tackle that. Now you just wrap up and grab his legs and he falls over.
He's moving so fucking slow. It's like it's just easier to stop him. Get more people and.
He's like a really aged version of Najee Harris.
I saw something. It was like it said Najee Harris is running like he's wearing jeans. Did you see that?
Yeah, wearing Timberlands and jeans, bro. That's so fun. I love Najee.
Yeah, shout out Najee Harris. Yeah, let's talk about the 70-20 game. We're gonna talk kind of almost like a fantasy outlook of this game because there are so many fantasy superstars in this one. So
Which one?
the Dolphins game. So
Yes.
Dolphins win 70-20. Is it Devon
Achan.
Achan, yeah.
Achan.
18 for 203 and 2 on the ground, and then 4 for 30 and 2 in the air. 51 fantasy points. Yeah, and then Mostert, by the way, Raheem Mostert, 13 for 82 and 3 on the ground, 70 for 60 and 1 through the air, 45 fantasy points. If you guys were in a redraft league, which Ben, your South's a redraft league, are those guys on the waivers? And which one of those two would you go pick up right now if you had to pick up one of the two in a redraft
Raheem
league?
Mostert.
You're going for Raheem the Dream?
The only
But
reason
he's
that
probably on a team, so it's got to be it.
yeah, I think the Mostert would have had that bigger game if they didn't pull him at like halftime.
Worst part is that I won this week, so I'm not going to get him.
You guys see?
Not a system.
Is it? Do you guys
However, Kamara comes back.
Yes. Yep. I saw he tweeted something funny too. It was like
prison or something.
Yeah. It was like a meme where it was like he like cropped himself onto something and he was like running out of prison. And there was like a bunch of comments on there too. It was really funny. Yeah, he's back, man.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully he's good. Do you think he's gonna be good right out of the gate?
Okay, fuck it. I have like Khalil Herbert or whatever, and he scored like 3 points back-to-back weeks. Like,
nobody
gives a shit.
But yeah, who would you guys are both going Mostert?
Probably redraft.
Redraft.
If he's available, yeah. I just feel like he's gonna get priority, especially like this game was weird. He had those touches and these points like in the first half. And they took him out, and Achan played the second half and had 51 fucking fantasy points. He ran for 200 yards. It was his third game of his career. That's crazy shit.
If you look at the stats too, it's funny. I'm pretty sure he only had like a very minimal yards going into this game. Like it pretty much is. Yeah, I think he only played like one game.
Yeah.
It was last game. He didn't play the first game. Last game he had one attempt for 5 yards. And then he busted out 18 for 203 and 2 touchdowns.
That's insanity.
What?
This whole thing is crazy. We kind of talked about it off stream. Both of you guys both said, I think, separately that you would not have went for the record, which was 73 points. All they had to do was kick a field goal to get the record.
You'd have been canceled, bro. There have been so many people that have been like, oh, he's so disrespectful and this, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I'm kicking it, but it's all good.
Can I show you guys a funny meme?
Yeah.
See it?
That's why I'm kicking it.
He was the former ball boy of the Broncos. He came back and fucking dropped 70 on their dome, dude.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people complaining that he didn't get. Well, he would maybe upset because he didn't get an interview last year when they had a head coaching job open. Before they hired him, Hackett, right?
Yeah, Nathaniel Hackett.
Yeah, he was upset about it apparently because he apparently was like a coach there too.
I know he was a ball boy.
Well, I think after being a ball boy, I think he did some type of coaching role. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it wasn't like a offensive coordinator or anything. But I think it was like a different type of role that he had there. But yeah, it was kind of weird.
Offensive quality control or something.
Yeah, something random. I know he was like
controller.
He was like on another team too, and he was like a receivers coach. We talked about that on a different show. But yeah, I know he popped off. Tyreek 9 for 157 and 1. Tua 23 for 26 for 309 and 4. Insane. Tua's. I don't know. I don't think he can win comeback player of the year based on. I don't think he's coming back from enough.
Right. Yeah.
Besides like hitting his head
2
so
concussions.
many times. Yeah, and being out for the end of the year. I don't know if like a third of the year
I think you get it for just not completing the season, right?
Right.
Isn't comeback player just like you weren't doing so hot, now you're doing good?
Yeah. Like usually someone who's come back on track.
Injured. Yeah, who won it last year?
Fuck.
It should have been Gino. I don't know if it was Gino.
Can we get a hot stat look up?
Yeah.
Yeah, can we get a comeback player of the year stat? But yeah, that game was crazy. Broncos are trash. I don't really think there's much else to it. I don't know.
Are we not going to talk about it? We're not going to talk about it?
What do you want to talk about?
Mike White came in and threw a fucking bomb.
Did he really? Who did he throw it to?
Chosen. Robbie Chosen.
Yeah, Robbie Chosen. Yeah,
and Robbie Chosen burned who? Who's their best cornerback? Yep.
On the Broncos?
Yep.
Surtain?
Kicked his ass. Burned him.
he's a chosen one, bro.
Robbie Chosen got one reception for 68 yards and a touchdown from Mike fucking White.
Line than him, bro.
Fucking Robbie Chosen. I have a
serious question for you guys right now. Serious question. Are the Jets 3-0 if Mike White was still there?
They might be 2-1.
I don't think they beat the Cowboys regardless, but I think they could have beat the Patriots. They lost 15-10. So, and they obviously won the first game. I don't think Mike White would have lost them that game. But yeah, I don't know. No. I think he's better than
I think there's a lot better than old buddy.
Yeah. He might be the worst QB. Not really, but
no. Joey Harrington all day.
Okay, dude. Catching strays like 20 years later.
He's like watching this. He's like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, he just randomly just watches us every week and doesn't say anything.
Why weren't you better?
You better.
All right, bro. He came from a different organ system. Was tough back then, man.
You just have to throw the ball, dog.
Yeah, dude. If that was all you had to do, bro, a lot of people would be QBs.
That's true. Weekly matchup. So I went back and forth because there's a really good matchup Thursday.
Oh wait, fuck.
Never mind. But what, dude? I can stop talking.
I'm sad. I prepared a fucking clip and I just missed the timing of it.
What was the clip?
You can play it, man. It's okay.
Right now.
Okay, I'll play it.
I haven't even said the weekly matchup yet. So
speaking of the Broncos Dolphins.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We got forgot his name. Damn it.
Bad boy.
Lineman.
Broncos lineman, offense lineman, been there for 7 years. Very clearly upset after the game.
What are the emotions like going through your head personally?
Shit. Shit. It's tired of losing, man.
There's no audio.
Tired of losing, man.
Been here for 7 years and all I've done is lost. And it's frustrating.
Right now, what are the emotions like?
Obviously, clearly upset. I can only imagine that's how a lot of people in the locker room feel. So, very tough situation there in Denver.
Poor guy.
Yeah, Garrett Bowles.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, that clip is so sad, man. I joked and I think I sent you that's how I feel after a few Valorant losses, but
welcome to Detroit. I don't care. Shut up. You won a Super Bowl recently. Shut up. I don't care. Welcome to Detroit.
Ben doesn't care. Anger. Welcome to Detroit.
I don't like anybody complaining about losing.
Not about losing. I'll make you appreciate
a different team. He's there for 7 years.
He was a free agent last year. He resigned. Get your head up, man.
I don't know,
better,
man. Garrett.
Sean Payton's there. You got Russell, man. He's unlimited.
He seems kind of limited, man.
He does seem a little bit limited.
Mr. kind of limited.
Yes. What's worse than limited? He's Mr. Restricted.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Weekly matchup. I do want to talk about the Lions game against the Packers, but that's actually not our weekly matchup. We'll just touch on that one at the end. We got some time. But Dolphins Bills. This has to be the weekly matchup, right? I mean, this is sweet. The Bills just ran the Commanders out of the building. Bills. Who do you guys think is favored?
Well,
can I look?
In Buffalo.
In Buffalo, they just dropped 70. I still think Buffalo's favorited.
The defense looked good.
Okay. Yeah, they're favored by 2.5.
And you're going into the fourth game with a lot of tape. You know what I'm saying? Starting to get some tape.
That's honestly just home field, bro. The 2.5, that's just home field.
Yeah, I think it's like 3 points for home field is usually what Vegas gives. So it's pretty much a pick 'em. Pretty much a pick 'em game. 52.5 point over under last time I checked. Honestly, like I think this game is going to be a banger. It's at 1:00, which sucks. But what do you guys think? I think it's going to be a close game. But Devin, who do you think wins this game, and why do you think they win the game?
Man,
it's tough, right? You don't want to pick against the Dolphins. I keep picking against the Dolphins for a year and a half now, and I've been getting burned.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm semi at, but they also haven't really done shit either, so you didn't really get burned. But
they scored 70 fucking points.
Yeah,
but pick against them last week in my defense.
They're playing like the worst team, the 31st worst team, or the second worst, I guess.
When was the last time 70 points was scored?
1966.
To simply have the time to score 2 to 3 more touchdowns and have 70.
Bro, did you watch the game? Man. It was like they stopped playing. Like I don't want to say anybody could have done that, but like kind of anybody could have done that, bro. I think that was more the Broncos just looking.
You think that game says? I mean, obviously to score 70, it has to say something about
the Dolphins. They look great. But I thought they looked great, and that's why I think they're probably going to beat the Bills. I think the momentum carries for sure. Tua feels like a different QB.
He does.
I feel like he's looking at the game differently.
He's figured it out. Yeah.
I feel like that's really helping them for sure.
You think this is a Mike McDaniel thing? Like, how much credit do we have to give Mike McDaniel for Tua like unlocking his brain?
I would say borderline all of it.
All of it? Okay.
I was going to say like 70%, 80%.
Yeah. Takes me back to this when he was on the plane to Miami and he calls Tua on the way to tell him how excited he is to be his coach. And the conversation they had when Mike McDaniel was on, I think it was like a FaceTime. Someone recorded it and it was just like, you could tell like some people like inherit a team and they're just kind of like, these are the players that are here. And he was like excited, like he wanted to be there because Tua was there. And I think, that belief has really, really carried Tua. Yeah. He believes they believe in each other, man. That's what you want for a good team to be successful, in my opinion. So it's crazy, man.
I mean, I really agree with that. I mean, not to tie the lines to everything, but I was listening to a podcast with Jared Goff today. I think I was telling you guys about it, but he talked about like how like he's like claiming not to be the best athlete and that kind of thing, but he's like, I think people underestimate the value of like having a team in a city like buy into you.
Right. It makes you want to play harder as a player, man.
That's what he said. He said the last 2 off seasons, he's never been more motivated and like hungry to win ever in his entire life.
Right.
Because of like of course they're gonna say the city too, but he's gonna like for Dan Campbell and shit, bro. Like, those guys believe in Jared Goff, bro.
Yeah.
When you say that with Tua and McDaniels, like, yeah, of course, dude. And I think Tua took the initiative. He needed to learn how to play in the NFL, and I think he took a big...
He's playing for a bag, too. Let's talk about that, because my man's playing for a bag right now, which is good, too.
But he has the ability to do it, you know what I mean?
Right. Who cares? I don't care why he's playing. The fact that he's playing this way is... I mean, if this was...
He throws fucking darts, dude. It's crazy.
Dude, I saw a play where he threw getting hit. He threw to the corner. It was like probably like a 45-yard pass this game, and it hit in the like right side of the corner on the sidelines. It was a dime, bro.
Yeah,
an absolute like right in the breadbasket, perfect throw while being hit.
And that's what like when he came into Alabama, it was like when he came in the national title game, he just immediately just started throwing beautiful fucking huge touchdowns. It was awesome. It was so great.
It's a perfect system for him too. All these weapons, everyone's running around, getting open, making space. Run game's great.
Sling.
Yeah, him and Tyreek have a good relationship too. Been watching Tyreek on Twitch a lot lately, and
was something, like with Tyreek too, and like how they run their offense. They're like moving guys in motion, so they're like getting full speed. And Tyreek's running full speed, just like on a swing route.
By the way, I feel like some of these guys are going upfield, bro, before the snap.
If they do, they'll get called. I mean, it's against the rule.
I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy here, but next time
I think you're allowed to turn because you're allowed to get set.
Yeah, they're like turning while going up, though. I'm starting to get a little arena football type vibes here. I'm telling you, next time we'll watch on Sunday a couple games, bro. I'm telling you.
They used to do with, like, tight ends and stuff when they'd run the ball. They would, like, bring those guys in motion so they'd get, like, a jump on the fucking, like, corner or something.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of thing. I think it's good because, like, you can't go back and, like, if it's side to side, like, it just helps.
Yeah, it just keeps you going.
Keeps the defense a little.
Yeah, it throws the defensive coverage off right before the play starts. Like,
so we got Dolphins. I don't know. I think this game's kind of going to be a toss-up, but
I think the Bills win. I didn't pick Dolphins. I'm a big Dolphins fan, but they got to lose eventually, and I think this might be the game.
Okay, well then, yeah, we're going to go 2 Bills, 1 Dolphins, because I think the Bills win this game. I think it's going to be he has the momentum of scoring 70, but I think maybe.
I think it's more than 1 week personally, but yeah, like I think they're really like buying into something here.
I mean, I think good,
for sure.
But I think that the Bills, it's one of those things like the Bills have already lost like divisional game. They're going to want to win one. I think they're going to be coming in hot to this game. It's a home game.
Yeah, they're going to want to try to go and score 70.
I think and like that's going to be such a challenge, and like they're going to be really motivated to like shut that team down. And I think that the Dolphins will probably struggle. I think that like it's like A-Chain's projected like projected 11 points. I don't think that that they're going to produce like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
against that defense
is really good. So we'll see. I could see this game going either way. Harder question. Who's the fantasy MVP for this game? We've been doing this every week. I feel like we've been pretty spot on. What do you guys think is the MVP fantasy-wise from this game?
I got 2 answers for you because I guess it depends on like who wins. It's either Tyreek or Gabe Davis.
I was going to say Diggs. I would say Tyreek or Diggs
for this game.
Because like if the Dolphins are going to win, like Tyreek's going to have to score like 2. He's going to really have to take the top of the defense to let him run the ball and like that kind of shit.
Waddle's not back because he had a concussion. He was out this last game, which
he's projected points, so I would assume he's coming.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a concussion. Like it's been like 10 days now, so I'm assuming he's going to be back.
Wait,
but
who?
Jalen Waddle. He didn't play this last game. Which
you guys don't like Gabe Davis though?
I do.
He could score. He could have no catches. He could have 3 catches for 3 touchdowns. But I do like that. I do like it. I think that's a nice pick. I do think when the Bills play these teams that have a better offense and can kind of keep up, they do struggle when they're only throwing the ball to Diggs. I think they need someone else to step up on their team, whether that be like Kincaid. Okay, I'm going to go with Kincaid and maybe James Cook out of the backfield. I don't know what it is about the Bills, but they seem not to throw to the running back very often. But yeah, Gabe Davis. I mean, that'd be sick if he can like do it. I don't even know who their other receivers are, so that tells you everything you need to know. But Diggs for sure. If I had to pick my MVP though, this is kind of like chalk, but I'm probably going to go with Josh Allen. I could see him having like maybe a touchdown or 2 on the ground and then throwing 3, I think if the Bills are going to win, that's how it's going to go.
Yeah. What do you think, Ben?
I hope he doesn't have 2. I need Cook to score some.
Oh, man. It's the perfect time to call James Cook as your MVP this week. Is this his breakout game? Is this his A-Chan game?
Who, Cook? I mean, no. I don't think another running back's going to go over 200 for the year. That would be honest. I'd bet on that.
Someone might.
Year?
I mean, people play the Broncos, right? Who plays the Broncos this week?
200 is a lot of fucking yards, man.
The Bears-Broncos Monday night, bro.
Oh, that's so brutal.
Monday Night Football, Bears-Broncos.
It's going to be a great game. It's like watching 2 bad teams play each other.
Watching that game together, boys, and we're gonna watch it.
Watch South Alabama play fucking Grambling. Hell yeah.
Did you see this Alabama kid? He did something he shouldn't have.
I don't know what
you see that. We'll talk about it after, but he punched a lady in the face or something.
All right.
I mean, it was like a security guard. I don't think I think he was just heated and kind of threw his body at somebody.
All right.
But yeah. All right. Lock of the week? It's kind of lock of the week.
What?
Can you pull up the lines?
I got lines. What do you want to know?
Like draft
about the over under on the that Monday night game.
1.5.
No,
Seahawks.
like the points. Oh, I thought it was what's the Monday night? Oh, it's
October 2nd, Seahawks Giants. Am I wrong?
Wait, I thought. Oh, dude, I thought it was. Oh, never mind.
No,
I'm trolling.
They might have got flexed out, honestly.
Yeah, I thought.
No, this is the Madden game, or not Madden. Manning game.
Broncos and Denver play at 1:00. I could have swore they were Monday night, but
gotcha. No. The over under for that one is
it's 46 on DraftKings.
That's kind of high for
47. I don't know. Are you in DraftKings?
Yeah,
I'm on ESPN. I don't know what their thing's based off of. Probably ESPN bets, but you guys have a lock? Do you guys see anything jumps out that you're like, man, there's no way? I do like my kind of one that kind of sticks out to me, like when I first looked, is I think I don't normally pick these crazy spreads, but dude, I think the Chiefs are gonna cover this 9.5 points against the Jets, dude.
Bro, they got some other shit they're playing for, dog.
The Chiefs?
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
I got clips. You guys want to see them?
Oh, yes, no. Swift clips.
Oh, I got some.
The fans got clips.
But no,
I'm
gonna be honest with you. I was gonna say I thought you were gonna pick my game. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm seeing Commanders getting 8 against the Eagles. Give me the 8 points, bro.
Yeah,
really?
8 points.
You think the Commanders are gonna?
They just lost by 30 to the Bills, but I don't know.
It's a divisional
game, though.
It's divisional.
I agree.
I don't know. I kind of like that.
What do you think about the Saints getting 3 against the Bucks with Derek Carr likely not even playing?
He's not going to play.
I've heard it both ways.
Jameis Winston against his old team, fucking coming back. Alvin Kamara's back. I think the Saints will fucking win. He's about to eat that home. Dude, he's going to give such a good pregame speech. It's going to be horrific. It's going to be awesome.
Can we play that next week? I just want that to be our intro. Is that okay? Can we get permission from someone?
Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome, dude. I love his speeches. We didn't really talk too much about that. We don't have to talk about the actual game because I don't really care about the game. But it's going to be animated from Andy from Toy Story's bedroom, this London game.
Falcons game, right?
Yep, Falcons Jags, which, I mean, it will be a game.
But they're showing it after. So the game will be on and then they're animating it and then they're going to broadcast that. Right?
No.
Or are they?
No. It's real time.
I heard that it's a new way to view the game, 9:30 on Nickelodeon or whatever, and it's also you can check the regular broadcast at ESPN Plus. So I think it's just happening live, bro.
I mean, I'm watching this.
I'm very curious.
I don't know if you're gonna be up, Devin, and I don't know what you're doing, but I'm gonna wake up and watch this because this sounds kind of lit.
They've been hyping it up. I'm imagining they put a lot of time and effort into it.
They've
really been promoting it.
I got my kid Sunday morning over here. She's gonna be she's gonna watch it too, dude. Right from Andy's room.
Be lit.
It's gonna be lit for sure.
I got the Falcons in that game, by the way.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they're gonna come hard and heavy.
Jesus, okay. Come hard and heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I feel like the Jags got to figure it out, man. They're supposed to be a good team, and they got to figure it out. And the Jags, they're playing basically at home because everyone in London's a Jags fan. So,
are they though?
I don't know.
I think they know now too.
It's $36. That's almost worth it, you know.
They were $36.
$36. You can get tickets in London at Wembley.
That's a shame.
I know, dude. I wish we were in London.
Nobody's gonna show up.
You got a lock for me, Devin? Give me your lock, dude.
Yeah. Like I said, probably the Commanders, right?
Oh yeah. So you like them to not get blown
I'd
out.
say that, or I saw the Seahawks are 1.5, I think, against the Giants.
Yeah, the Giants are getting 1.5.
I like the Seahawks there.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. Yeah, there's a couple games. The San Francisco's favored by 2 touchdowns against the Cardinals. I don't know. It's a divisional game, and
that seems like a lot. And I feel like the Cardinals kind of show that they are a decent team.
I don't know who's making these lines, but they obviously are 49ers.
Never forget, boys. Vegas always knows, man.
Vegas knows.
14 points at 43.5. That's crazy.
That's literally insane. Yeah, let's kind of to end the show here. Let's talk about this Lions game. What do you think we need to do to beat the Packers, who just came back from 17 down in the fourth quarter to win?
We have to be able to, 1, contain the QB, but 2, you gotta be able to fucking. I think we're probably going to be playing zone a little bit more. You got to be able to play zone defense. I feel like every time I watch Jordan Love, he just plucks zone defense every time, dude. That's how they come back, bro. These teams fucking play soft zones and they abuse it. He's good, bro. He can extend the pocket when he needs to. He can place ball. He's another guy. I saw plenty of clips from that game. Getting hit, scrambling out, throwing perfect dime sidearm on this corner of the sideline. Like,
yeah,
we cannot have 3rd and 12s and just like they convert. We cannot have that. Jordan Love like plays like well, we're gonna lose.
Yeah, he does like to get out of the pocket and extend those plays, and I think that's when the receivers
Hutch runs fucking in like a zombie with his head cut off, dude, every single time.
That's playing mad, yeah. I feel it, yeah. Trying to get to the QB, I get it.
Dude, he's gonna step up one time, deliver a strike, and we're gonna have like fucking Tracy Walker like sprinting trying to catch fucking Dobbs.
Whoa. Tracy Walker slander not allowed on this channel, bro. What the heck?
Sorry, bro. He's more of a
Tracy Walker.
Yeah, I miss Gardner Johnson.
Rip.
Oh,
he was a dog, bro. He loved Detroit.
You're saying it like he's dead, bro. Come on.
Tore his pectoral muscle, bro. That's tough.
We only signed him for like 1 year.
Is he out for how long? Half the year?
Probably the whole year. Weeks. I think I heard 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, I didn't think it was the whole year. I think he was gonna come back at the end of the year.
Dude, when you tore your pec, your whole shit's like purple and shit. It's crazy. He gonna be tackling people, and when he comes back, he's gonna be a little bit softer on it.
He'll be perfect for the playoff run that we go on.
Damn right.
Yeah,
I would say like essentially shut down Jordan Love as much as possible.
That would be me too. Like I would say the defense is really gonna have to come through again, and it's gonna have to come through like with pressure, because if he could throw it to Christian Watson deep, you know what I mean? Like that's gonna be a problem. So we have to get enough pressure on him so he can't.
Zion Jones might be coming back this game too, which he's really good, especially out of the backfield catching the ball.
Yeah.
That's gonna be tough. I feel like we kind of could struggle on that, especially the way our defensive line plays. I feel like you said they kind of get in, you know, they're kind of like in the interior a little bit more, and then they throw a little screen or something. Yeah, they throw a screen, and it's like half our guys
Hutch has a bunch of picks, and he does play those well, and maybe
about realizing when the screen's happening. I don't know if that's the rest of the defense, but he does a good job of jumping and get his hands up, which is super good.
So I really think it's going to be that, and Jared Goff can't throw fucking picks.
Yeah,
just can't.
We got to be able to run the ball too. I know we're like naming all these.
We did
the entire thing.
We ran the ball last week.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Like one pick. You keep saying picks like it happens 4 times a week.
Just back-to-back weeks.
I just feel like we're a team that can't afford turnovers. Like if we're gonna win, we have to really like control time and like possessions, and like I don't think we're like good enough to like come back like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Like imagine like that. What was that? Like the first game or the second game where we like ran the clock down like 5 minutes? You know what I'm saying? Like we just like we weren't efficient enough to get like down the field. Honestly, that's why I think that like our offensive coordinator should probably just stay, because I don't think he's as good as everybody really gives him super credit for.
We're talking about at the end of the Seahawks game. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, he's pretty much talking about
we were trying
how
to run the clock out, yeah, and then we like kicked a field goal. We were playing for the field goal. We could have
won the game and then said we couldn't get to OT and then we lost.
I like running the timeout because you don't want to give them any time, but I don't like
the game was a shootout at the moment. I get it.
But it wasn't very efficient. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get it. I didn't like that. I think me and Devin talked about it. I hated that. Just that you were playing for the field goal and basically playing for the coin flip in overtime, and it's like I don't know. That sucked. But yeah, no, I agree. I think I
feel like they didn't trust the offense to do it, and if they're not doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like most teams would have taken a couple shots. Like you'd have tried to get to like the 20 or the 30. And then thrown a couple in the end zone. Like you would have even trying to waste time. Like you could have run the ball.
But
at
that point, aren't you trusting the offense if you think you can settle for a field goal and then win the coin toss and then you score? Isn't that trusting the offense? I don't know. Play devil's avocado.
I don't feel like that's trusting the offense.
No, I don't.
Know if that's trusting.
Trusting the defense, because it's a coin flip. It's the same thing. You're gonna trust the defense then. I mean, let them score a touchdown. I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I would you could score. Like, you know what I'm saying? If they would have ran a 5-minute drive and scored, then I don't know. Like I have all your timeouts and I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like you can trust your defense then. Why not?
For sure there was a point in time where they were probably trying to score and then they got down there and then they had a couple bad plays and then
they were like, all right, let's score this and then win the coin toss and send our offense out. That's what they were thinking. For sure. They had to have. Nobody goes into overtime hoping they don't get the ball.
My point is that I don't know if they trust the offense. I don't know if I trust the offense either. So
yeah, I mean, ideally you trust the offense to just score before fucking overtime. And
I kind of trust them enough that they're good enough. Like, like we have good enough players for sure. For sure. I love this team, right? Like we could score points, but I feel like Green Bay's going to play hard. We're playing at Lambeau. We don't win a whole lot there. I know we have recently, but
yeah, and there's a lot of guys on that team. I know we kind of take it down to Aaron Rodgers and fuck Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? And we knocked them out of the playoffs. We knocked him out of the playoffs. There's a lot of guys there that we also knocked out of the playoffs last year, and we ruined Aaron Rodgers last year with the Packers, and they're going to be hungry to beat us at Lambeau.
Fucking Rashawn Gary's there, man.
Yep, Jair, Alexander. These guys are going to be playing their asses off. So I can see this game going either way. Obviously, go Lions, but
yeah, for sure.
I don't. Easy dubs a stretch, but we appreciate it, Tony. I'm assuming Tony's going to be at the B-dubs cheering him on, man. That place is going to be packed.
Yeah, I mean, I do think I won't say like super easy dub, but I do think Lions come away with the win. I'm thinking like
I do too.
Like a 20, 27, 21 or something like that.
Yeah, I really hope they win. I'm
23, something like that.
A lot more worried about this week than I was, obviously, against the Falcons. I knew they were kind of frauds, but this week I could see them losing. But I got the faith.
We can't lose this game. We really can't.
It's not a must win, but it's a big game for the division.
Man, I would say it's it's big. Because then we get to play them at home and we have like more of an advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no, if you win this, it's great.
We're playing them on Thanksgiving, bro.
But do we play the Bears both times in between, or imagine if we come in 3-0 in the division?
I think we played Bears like.
It might be better to play the Vikings too. I don't even know. They suck.
Yeah.
Do they though?
I mean, they don't suck as much as the Bears.
They lose to the Panthers. Yeah, they suck. If Kirk throws 4 touchdowns and 300 yards and they lose to the Panthers.
Kirk's working at Walmart, dude. That's
not his fault, dude. He's like playing really well.
I know. He's like a top 5 QB right now in fantasy. Like just numbers wise.
He's number 6.
Okay. Well, he's a top 6 QB, like I said. Dude. That's crazy.
Oh no, he's number 1 QB. Sorry, he's the number 1
Okay.
QB. He's number 6 player overall.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
So he is the best QB.
Yeah. Unfortunate that they're 0-3, but it is what it is. You guys got anything else for the show? Go Lions.
Lions.
Go Lions.
Are there still one pride, or are we not one pride anymore? Are we defend the den? What's our thing?
You just yell
Both.
grit.
All those, all above.
One pride, one grit. Let's go.
It's great.
I'm going to give my prediction before you end this. 24-16.
Hell yeah.
Packers.
I didn't want you to say. No, Lions, bro. Lions. Let's go, man. 24-16. 16's a weird number. Something's going to happen, trust.
Like that. Like that a lot. Hopefully.
And you got a score prediction?
34-10. Boom.
34. Do you think we're going to...
Bro, the dude was just talking shit about the fucking offense, and then has us scoring 34 points.
Dude, how much Kool-Aid are you
at
trying to take, bro?
Dude, I'm trying to just... You got to manifest at some point. I am a fan. I like to be very much a realist about things, but then, unfortunately, I'm a Lions fan. So
then when it comes to predictions...
You're asking me about the Lions.
You're like 70-20.
Jared Goff sucks, but yeah,
dude,
we
Jack
win
Campbell's
55.
gonna have 2 picks. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Dude, Jack Campbell has 2 picks. I'll show up to the show next week in a Jack Campbell jersey.
Clip it.
Oh.
I'll buy it, bro.
2 picks
I'm blurry, but all right. Have a good week, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.